Our society is undergoing a major social experiment where we are plugged in more than ever before, which of course comes with incredible blessings. But one thing that is definitely lost is the ability for people to sit at a table together without curating it in some way through film or photo, and without bringing in so much other stimuli, whether it's sounds and locations coming from our phone. And I'm not talking about taking a beautiful picture or capturing a moment through video, or even bringing in someone to FaceTime if there's a long distance relationship going on. I'm not talking about that stuff. Obviously there's a time and a place. I'm just talking about the difficulty and the lost art of sitting at the table, figuring out how to connect, looking at each other in a warm, intimate way, having conversations about life without the flow of interruption through all of the technologies, which are great blessings, but also can serve as a conduit for disconnection. Mitzvot mean different things in different generations, but thankfully in our generation, one thing that is very clear is that Shabbat is an opportunity to be human again, to be appreciative of our technologies, but to take a step back and to just experience life the way that we always used to experience it, with little pauses and awkwardness, learning how to look at people in the eye and having conversations and back and forth, and just connection and closeness without interruption, without escaping. In this week's parsha, we have advice that says, Ish imo va'aviv tira'u. Person must revere their mother and their father. And then right after it says, Ve'es shabbasosai tishmaru. And you should guard the Shabbos. There's this intimate connection between family and the connection of generations and the experience of being in Shabbat, of guarding the Shabbat table and the Shabbat experience with family. On Friday night or on Shabbos day, take a moment, whether you're fully Shabbat observant, Shomer Shabbat in every sense of the word, it's an infinite journey of keeping Shabbat, and put the phones away and just connect with the people around you, with God willing family and loved ones, whether it's through talk or just through being and through presence and through silence and through observation and through laughter and through singing and dancing and connection and food and all of the beauty of the senses that you can bring yourself into on Shabbat. Family systems thrive in closeness through being at a table together, making that time for what is important and not urgent, but is so urgent. Shabbat Shalom. Enjoy the reverence and the beauty and the awe of being around loved ones. Please God in good health, and enjoy the Shabbos.